He's giving away weight as well, about 7 pounds to collate. Left hook, good night. What a great shot. They keep wheeling him out. He keeps knocking him over. Well, that has got to be one of the...
Banyak yang bilang jika Mike Tyson adalah salah satu petinju kelas berat yang banyak meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama.
Mike Tyson.
Ya betul, memang benar. Tapi percayalah, selain Tyson, ternyata masih ada petinju di kelas berat yang banyak menangkannya di ronde pertama. Salah satunya petinju ini, ya dialah David Tua.
Tua-man, David Tua.
Terhitung David Tua sudah 16 kali mampu meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama. Sangat wajar jika ia banyak meraih kemenangan secepat itu, karena memang pukulan petinju New Zealand ini sangat mematikan dan super kuat.
Wilson tries a right hand across the top. Tua lands a short left. First down, Wilson. And David Tua gets in 2 body punches early. The ribcage of Moore, and down goes Moore.
Bahkan ada yang bilang pukulannya setara Mike Tyson.
Tua very solid against the head.
But I think with an opponent like Curry, takes a wicked left hook, that could be it, Arnie.
Don't blink.
Get in there, Smoker.
Smoker can't even get him off.
Salah satu kemenangannya yang sulit dilupakan yakni saat ia melawan sang pemegang sabu WBC internasional, John Ruiz.
Protect yourself at all times. Any questions? Shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
Di laga ini, David Tua dengan mudahnya meruntuhkan petinju tangguh itu.
Having a reach advantage here. We'll see how he uses it. Tua with a big left hook and Ruiz in trouble. Tua comes right at him. Another big bomb and Ruiz is down. This could almost be over now.
Kerasnya pukulan itu hingga membuat Ruiz tak sadarkan diri. Dan tahukah kalian Super Fighter bahwa kemenangan ini salah satu kemenangan tercepat dalam sejarah tinju. Pasalnya David Tua hanya butuh 19 detik saja.
The winner and new WBC International Heavyweight Champion, still undefeated, David Tua.
Jauh sebelum laga ini, kemampuan David Tua sudah terlihat sejak masih diamatir. Tua pernah meraih medali perunggu dalam kejuaraan ajang Olimpiade di Barcelona pada tahun 92.
He's a hotel steward in Auckland and
bahkan di awal karirnya pada tahun 92 itu, Tua mampu meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama. Dan inilah laga perdananya. Kala itu ia melawan Ron Humes.
Tua, native of Western Samoa, moved to Auckland, New Zealand at the age.
Well, they call him Rockin' Ron, and that's why he's been KO'd his last 4 times out. And boom, the left hook. David Tua, down goes Ron Humes.
And in a matter of
Holyfield yang melihat secara langsung saat itu juga ikut mengomentari kemampuan seorang David Tua.
And exploded with that left hook. He a very explosive guy and a guy with a lot of talent.
I thought, I've done the work in the gym, and it was tonight the night to put it all together.
Tak berhenti di situ, kemenangan KO di ronde pertama kembali hadir di laga berikutnya. Kala itu David Tua melawan Lorenzo Pole.
Puffing and puffing again. There's altitude here, but he's been here a long time. But that's the way David has always fought throughout his career. You know what I like about Montana?
Di tahun 93, David Tua kembali membuat cengang penggemar tinju. Pasalnya, ia kembali menumbangkan lawannya di ronde pertama. Kala itu, ia melawan Alfredo Nevares.
Heavy shots, the uppercuts.
3 bulan setelah kemenangan ini, David Tua kembali naik ring dan ia dipertemukan dengan Larry Davis. Namun apa yang terjadi? David Tua malah kembali meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama.
Johnson for Tua.
Let his head go. Let his head go.
You can see why you see just explodes off that left hook.
Three stops.
Body shot sends Davis down here in round number 1.
Sudah tidak diragukan lagi jika pukulan David Tua sangat berbahaya bagi lawan-lawannya. Di tahun 93 itu, David Tua masih berusia 21 tahun. Dan ia sudah membuat kelas berat ketar-ketir. Dan korban kali ini yakni Mike Acey.
Take a look at that, Chris Forrest. This is a type of a tape that David Tua is going to have to get used to in his system, meaning the winner of the round gets 10 points, the loser 9 or less. Water. All right, here we go, round 1. Bob Sherman with Chris Myrons. Glad you're going to be with us. He goes headhunting with the left hand and the right hand. Wow, with the right hand. David catches him with an uppercut. Left hand. He's in trouble. Down goes Mike Acey. His eyes look clear. Here comes David in for the kill. Just like a young Mike Tyson. The left hook wobbles him again. Mike is on a tear, but it's not going to tease off with the right hand. David doesn't do anything but nails him with a left hand. He won't get up, I don't think. It's all over. He doesn't even bother to count him out.
Namun sangat disayangkan di laga berikutnya saat ia melawan Bill Corrigan, David Tua tak mampu meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama dan ia hanya mampu menang KO saat di ronde kedua.
Yep, sound asleep in a chair out in the lobby here at the Aladdin Hotel. You see how good Tua goes to the body. I mean, he hooks that body as well as anybody. You know, you see some redness, and now he brings that his height to his advantage. Oh, big punch and Corrigan staring at the ceiling. He will not make it up to this one.
Satu tahun berikutnya, tahun 94, David Tua kembali menorehkan kemenangan cepat lagi. Dan ia hanya butuh 29 detik saja. Dan lawannya kala itu yakni Cecil Caffey.
Expect, don't take any notice of perhaps the little bit of speed. He's gone! I was getting ready to say, and there it was, and Cecil Caffey is out of there.
Dan ini adalah kemenangan tercepat kedua yang pernah ia raih sepanjang karir profesionalnya. David Tua memang spesialis raja KO di ronde pertama. Bagaimana tidak, setelah kemenangan ini, ia kembali meraih kemenangan cepat lagi. Pada saat itu, ia melawan Bruce Bellocci.
なかなかいい動きを見せます。それと
パンチの当て方がいいですよね。っていうパンチはないですね。はい。
おーと左がヒットしたかダウンです。
まあレフリー
上から下コンビネーションを左見せました。おっとダウンです。
ボディ効いたんですね。
ちょっと今第一ラウンドワーとダウンしました。
左顔面からボディ。
Di tahun 96, David Tua kembali berulah. Pasalnya di tahun itu ia sampai 3 kali secara berturut-turut mampu menangkan laganya di ronde pertama. Dan inilah korban pertamanya, yakni John Ruiz.
And John Ruiz, 225. Here we'll see how he uses it. Tua with a big left hook and Ruiz in trouble. Tua comes right at him. Another big bomb and Ruiz is down. This could almost be over now. Tua came storming out. It's over.
Korban keduanya yakni Anthony Cook.
Cool. Don't go anywhere. Scheduled for 10. T92. And there's a big right hand. You see the power that he displays. There's that left hand. Connecting. Followed by a right. Another left hand.
Dan inilah korban ketiganya, yakni Daryl Wilson.
Any questions over here? Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
As he takes off the robe, looks to be in excellent shape. Same kind of condition that he was in when
Tua is powerful, but he doesn't like short punches.
Wilson. Triple left hook by Tua. Wilson tries a right hand across the top. Tua lands a short left. Ursula.
Pada saat itu, semua orang sudah tak sabar ingin melihat Tua dipertemukan dengan Tyson. Karena dari cara bertarung serta kekuatan pukulannya hampir sama. Namun sayang, kedua petinju ini tak pernah bertemu sampai keduanya pensiun dari dunia tinju. Di tahun 98, ketika David Tua sudah berusia 25 tahun, ia dipertemukan dengan Eric Curry, petinju dari Amerika Serikat. Di laga ini, Tua kembali berhasil mengalahkannya di ronde pertama.
But I think with an opponent like Curry, takes a wicked left hook, that could be it, Arnie. Don't blink. Get in there, Smoker. Smoker can't even get him off.
Dan kini giliran petinju ini, ya dialah Gary Bell, yang nantinya akan dibuat keok di ronde pertama.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Tua with the red trim and just a bit of...
Duel ini terjadi pada tahun 99.
Gary Bell's eye, and Tua pounding him against the ropes early on. Very solid against the head of Gary Bell. Bell would appear to be wobbly and defenseless against the ropes as Tua pounds him into submission, and this fight is over in less than 1 round.
Obed Sullivan, petinju yang katanya tangguh, malah saat berhadapan dengan David Tua, ia runtuh saat di ronde pertama.
Major assets are boxing ability, defense. Tua looking to make a major statement here. He just doesn't want to win. He wants to win impressively.
No, and I'll tell you what, they are really big. I've seen steel girders that are small.
3 stumps, and here comes David Tua, winging away left, right. Obed's in trouble, and down he goes. He put him down about 19 or 20 seconds in, and he may have matched the John Ruiz knockout.
Termasuk petinju ini, ya dialah Michael Moorer, petinju yang katanya sulit dikalahkan, malah saat berhadapan dengan David Tua, ia keok saat di ronde pertama.
Eyes on and also I can be a butcher. And this could become a chess match if Moorer is able to box for 36 minutes, or for 30 minutes, I should say. 2 body punches early, the ribcage of Moorer, and down goes Moorer. He's not moving at all.
Dan inilah super fighter korban terakhir keganasan David Tua, ia adalah Saul Montana. Pasalnya setelah laga ini, Tua tak lagi mampu meraih kemenangan KO di ronde pertama.
It is with David most of the time when he fights. Let's see if he establishes the jab, or do we see all the type fighters. But there's an awful lot of experience in the favor of Montana. His back fighting is a right-handed fighter. He's doing the scoring. There's the left hook, and finally finds a hole. And another left hook. You can't career. You know what I like about Montana? This ball there. The first left hook he
Yaitulah Smart Fighter, ringkasan singkat tentang David Tua saat memenangkannya di ronde pertama. Terima kasih buat Anda yang sudah menonton hingga di video, and see you next time, Mator Sekalangkong.
I repeat, you can't stand and trade left hooks.
Both men are firing what they've got.
And the millions watching around the world.